Supervisor Wong.
I knew Julia Kwan and Danny before they took some of your classes. I would say their Cantonese has improved. I remember listening to Julia's tones and before and after your classes, and there was a lot of improvement. So this is for Professor Yu. I'm so glad that we're able to honor you today. Your work has been so vital to ensuring that the next generation of public safety workers, healthcare workers, social workers, nonprofit workers, and other folks that have public contact are able to serve our communities. My own parents are originally from Hong Kong, and I was born and raised over here. And growing up, there were many times, like many of the other folks in the audience, we had to help our parents translate to help them be able to fill out forms or get access to services. And that's the experience of ABC. For those that don't know what that is, it's American-born Chinese. And so many people have gone through the halls of City College to learn Cantonese because they want to improve their Cantonese skills and be able to serve their community. I've met police officers, firefighters, healthcare workers like Julia that have attended our class because they want to talk to the people that they serve. And it's so important that we continue our advocacy to develop a Cantonese program at City College. Originally, there was an intent to cut all of our Cantonese classes, even though other than English and Spanish, Cantonese is the other big language in the city. It did not make sense at all that we would not have a class for this major language in our city when we had other classes for so many other languages, but not Cantonese. Did not make sense at all. And the reason is that the classes didn't have the same value as other classes, whereas other classes had different programs and certificates that counted towards state requirements. Cantonese never had that. And we were able to establish a 9-unit certificate program. And at the same time, there's still more work to do to develop a 16, 18-unit certificate program so that it does count towards state requirements and there is value in the classes so that administrators don't see it as just a class that doesn't have value in terms of those metrics, but value for meeting those state requirements. But on its own, though, there is plenty of value. People just are looking at these metrics, but the value that our Cantonese classes that Professor Yu teaches, that it provides true value to our community in ensuring that our seniors and our immigrants are able to access services, are able to talk to their healthcare workers. So I want to thank you for all your work supporting our communities and your decades of leadership being there for all of us. Our community is so thankful for you, and I want to recognize obviously Supervisor Sauter. Thank you for bringing this forward and being a student of Cantonese and being able to represent that big part of your community by really putting yourself into the culture and language. And for the Save Cantonese movement, especially Julia, for stepping up and being a real leader with your charisma and your advocacy, bringing people together so that we do have this local movement. I'm happy to been able to be there to be a part of this journey and be able to support, and looking forward to continuing the effort to save Cantonese. Thank you, Professor Yu. Please continue your work. We need you as an instructor. Stay at City College. Thank you.